Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video I'm going to be doing like an easy sort of like you can follow this at home, you know, type of tutorial. You may notice an upgrade in quality. I did just buy myself a camera today, which I'm very excited about. So if I keep looking over here it's because I can like see myself there, and yeah, I just keep looking. But so I'm just going to get straight into it and show you guys how to achieve this look. So we're going to start off with brows. I always start off with my brows. You don't have to. I just do. It's my choice that I make. So I'm just going to brush my brows up with this spoolie. I stole this from MAC. Well, no, I didn't steal it. They were free. But I took this from MAC in duty free in the airport. So now to do my brows, I brush my brows like straight up because I like really fluffy brows. So just like that. This one's like thinner though, so it's like trying to balance it out. This one like looks better when it's done. This one's more like that like cousin that like just doesn't really want to go well. I always start at like the lowest point of my brow, which is there, and I make my way up. So I create that line there. So now we've created this like line. And now I'm going to do that on the other brow. Just like that. And then I'm just going to brush them up all again. And then I'm just going to bring that tail of the brow out. You don't have to fill in your brows. I like filling my brows because I feel like it just gives it like a more defined, well, duh. But I just like filling in my brows. I do like a really like straight brow. I don't know what it is. I just find that like, I'm just going to flick this up. And I'm going to take, if I can find it, I'm going to take this brush. I'm going to take this brush by P. Louise. It's the Mama Mitchell Acid Rain collection. I love this brush a lot, so I'm going to use that. I'm also going to take the P. Louise base in shade 0.5. So I'm going to fluff my brows up like this, like so. Fluffing them up, fluffing them up, fluffing them up. And then I'm going to take this on the back of my hand because it's just the best place to put it. Then I pinch the brush to give it that like flat type of edge. And then I'm just taking it on the back of my hand, warming it up, and then I'm just going to go straight in. So I'm now going to take the 4th Row Watermelon Face Milk. This is so good. So what I do is I just take it in a little pumper thing. I just sort of spread it about. I'm now going to take the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH08 brush. It's just this like little blending brush. And I'm just going to use that to blend it all out, getting all those like under eye bits. Just so we're looking shiny through the foundation. So I'm now going to take the Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation in the shade F10. I take this straight onto the applicator and I'm just going to do like, so I'll cover that area there, cover this area, put on the chin. Now taking this damp sponge from Colourpop. And I'm just going to blend. Now I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution Supersize Conceal and Define Concealer. And then I always bring like a line up here. I always do there to make the lips look bigger. And here, just blending this out using the same sponge. Love this powder. I got it in my BoxyCharm box for August, I want to say. So this has lasted me a while because you don't need loads of it, but I still use loads of it and it's still lasting me all this time, which is good. Don't forget down the neck as well. I see a lot of people like forget to like powder their neck. Powder your neck, guys, because otherwise you're going to have like a shiny neck and people are going to be thinking that you are sweating, and you don't want that. So I'm now going to take this Makeup Revolution brush. Oh my gosh, I love this brush so much for contour. I'm going to take my Anastasia bronzer. I know this is so battered. The only reason that I've got these like little gems up there is so I know that this is like my shade. I know it's a mess, guys. I'm so sorry. And I just sort of stipple my brush in it, tap off the excess, and pat that in to my face. And already you can see. Okay. I'm now going to take the W7 Matte Dreamer Loose Powder. I'm literally using the last of this. And I'm just going to take it and carve out the contour quite a bit. You know, I don't want to go too intense. It looks really intense on camera, but it's not. And just carve that out. And then on the nose. So now we're going to move on to eyeshadow. I'm going to take this same brush that I used to carve out my brows and the exact same shade in the P. Louise base. I'm going to do the exact same and put it on the back of my hand. And then taking the same little fluffy brush that I used to blend out the concealer under my brows, I'm going to pat it onto the eyelid. So I'm just going to pat, 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 pat. So I'm going to take the Morphe 3503. The front of the palette is a bit of a mess, so I'm not going to show you. And I'm also going to take the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH33 brush. So I'm going to start by dipping into this shade and this shade right here. These are just some really, really pretty transition shades just to run through the crease. And then I'm going to take this Makeup Revolution just like sort of defined blending brush. I don't really know what you would call this. And then I'm just going to take this shade and this shade right here. Running it through, just like that. I'm going to take this Too Faced Watermelon palette and take that shade right there. And I'm going to take the Duo Black Eyelash Glue. I prefer this a lot more than the white one. I'm now going to take the Too Faced Mascara. I'm just going to pop this over my lashes, just a quick coat. You don't need loads, it's mainly just to help the lashes stick to your actual lashes, because if you don't have lashes, then it... So I'm now going to take the lash and just sort of like bend it and then blow on it. So then it's sort of bent that, and then I'm just going to plot that on there. So I'm going to take that same big fluffy brush that I applied the powder with, and now I'm going to sweep it all off. I'm going to take the Morphe and Jeffree Star Set and Finish Mist. Now, this comes out like, you know, like air freshener. It comes out like that, so wish me luck. Now I'm going to take the Laura Geller Gilded Honey Baked Glaze Swirl Illuminator, so highlight, and I'm going to put this on my cheekbones and everywhere because I love highlight so much. Oh. So I'm going to take the Morphe and Jeffree Star Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the shade Leo. I love this so much. But I also take this and fill that in on the inside, so I get that like ombre lip effect. Sort of create like a guide, pull it down, and then I just sort of follow my lip line. And then I take this angled brush and I just blend that and marinate those two colours together. And we are done. So that is it on this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe down below. Also turn on the post notifications so you never ever miss one of my uploads ever again. Let me know down in the comments below what you think and what you think I should do next in my next YouTube video, and I will see y'all later. Bye guys.